do you like about who Carlin is in a pitcher's duel like you guys had tonight?
I mean, Carlin did everything she could. It was one of those games you could tell early on it's going to be who makes the first mistake and who capitalizes on the mistake. And that's really it offensively, because pitchers are going to make mistakes. And it's all about, are you going to capitalize on them or not? And I mean, you look, and we had a lot of chances. We had the leadoff runner on in the last 3 innings. We drew 8 walks and 1 hit by pitch, and had the single hit. So we left a lot of runners on base. It was just one of those games. I mean, it was kind of the same game for both teams.
Did you like the type of base running that you guys had today, knowing how people wasn't able to get people on base?
Yeah, I think we have to be aggressive. I'm going to go back and look at that play and see, what maybe if we shouldn't have gone, or what we could have done different to be safe. I thought we were safe. I really did. I thought she got her hand in there. So, and I don't know if replay just didn't have a quality look at it, but I mean, I was on top of the play, and I thought she was safe.
How tough is a game like this where you get such a good performance from Carlin? No earned runs all day, and it still end up with a loss.
Yeah, it is tough, and I feel like we've had some Friday nights like that, where we just couldn't muster up the offense, and we're going to need to find a way to score, because that's just a lot of pressure to put on her. She'll wear it. I mean, she wants it, but at the same time, I'd like to see us relieve that a little bit.
What does it take to turn those leadoff batters that do get on base? What does it take to get them through home to rack up runs that was missing tonight?
Yeah, I think I felt like we executed to get people into position, but it's just coming up with that key hit, and I think we were aggressive tonight, but I didn't think the entire night that we swung with conviction. There's a difference between swinging and swinging to square things up. With the velo she has, I'd rather we're erring on the side of being early rather than being late.
I guess you like the plate approach. You mentioned the 8 walks. You was throwing a number of balls tonight. So do you like maybe some of the patience that you saw there tonight?
Yeah, and actually, I feel like when you go up there looking to be aggressive, you actually make better swing decisions. So I think it was our aggressive mindset that led to those walks. And we kind of thought that would happen if we could flip ourselves into a more aggressive mindset. So, it might be weird to say, but we did take a step forward tonight.
You kind of touched on it a little bit, but is there anything that really stands out about why you guys weren't able to get the hits tonight?
Like you look at the ball, the hard ball Mueller hits, I mean, if that's just, a foot left or right of the first baseman, that's a run. Same thing, Emma came up and did the same thing. You get it just a little bit left or right, it's a run. I mean, they're one of the best teams in the country, right? I think they're ranked #1 right now. And they play really good defense. That's one of their trademarks. They're very good in every phase of the game. So it's just, it's going to take getting breaks when you're playing in games like this.
Is there anything that you like about a loss to open the series that kind of lights a fire for the rest of the weekend?
Well, I don't know that I ever like a loss to open the series. But it's just that time of year that there's so much to play for, and at the same time we can't let that be a distraction, and I don't think we did tonight. I thought we fought. I thought we had the right mindset for the most part. There's an at bat here and there that we probably gave away. But here's the deal though too. When are you ever going to see Kinsey and Taylor have 5 strikeouts at the top of the order? Like, again, those are 2 that we've really counted on, and they've come through time and time again. And, if they have an off night like they did tonight, we just need to do a better job of picking them up.
You mentioned earlier, go ahead.
Do you like your chances tomorrow night and Saturday?
I like our chances every night.
You mentioned earlier this week not wanting to get sped up with the base runners, having sound defense. Paid off for the most part tonight. How much do you think that will be key for game 2 and 3?
Oh, it's huge, because they're going to put the ball in play. And Carlin did a good job of neutralizing them. I think we got a little sped up in the 7th inning when they got that runner on. So, but again, mistakes are going to happen. So we'll learn from them and move on.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.